Man, I'm just confused. Like, what is actually the status? As you know, all of a sudden, just a week ago, What's the Status got banned and it was all on Twitter, and we said free status, free WWE 2K24, free the community creations. What's worse is that 2K has said absolutely nothing about it for a while, and then they started banning even other people, or if they didn't ban those people, they would take off every single one of their creations. People like What's the Status, who had a lot of amazing creations there. And we, I guess, kind of realized that it was because of modding like adding extra hair, messing with the heights of the wrestlers, and a whole list of other things. But then a little bit later, What's the Status said that, hey, 2K reached out to me. This was after a whole bunch of other confusing stuff that happened. 2K reached out to me. We're talking right now. And a couple of days, maybe even less than that, later, What's the Status was officially back. He was unbanned. And the official word was that they reached an official consensus. So much like me, a lot of other people also thought that this consensus meant that What's the Status? He's back, right? He's back and he's gonna be able to create and upload again, but mods, like adding new hair to people, right? Adding, bushier beards, changing up the hairstyle, changing up the height, that sort of stuff, that's not gonna happen anymore. I'm sure that's the consensus I came to. And then all of a sudden, this What's the Status guy comes up with the Rock, with the final boss Rock, and guess what? The final boss Rock actually has a tattoo. Now, as you know, you cannot do that yourself in the game, you have to mod it. So he modded the tattoo and he released that. Screw What's the Status? What the hell is the consensus? What's going on here? I'm so confused. Can we mod people and add it to the community creations or not? Is this only allowed for What's the Status to do? Can other people do this? Is this actually allowed for Status? Like, is he going outside of the rules? Will he get banned again? What is the actual rule set that not only What's the Status, but every single one of us can follow if we want to create something? Like, you got AJ Styles with the bushier beard in there. And you know how we used to think that Adam Cole was the reason he got banned because he had the Adam Cole baby chant from like past games? So we thought that was too much for 2K. Well, Adam Cole is back now. Again, what in the blue hell is going on? Here, check out more. Here's the status, man. He's saying, got the Hulk Hogan rope animation to work for Great Khali. He's doing the Under the Giant pose now. How is this allowed again? Well, I guess he's not publishing this yet, but still. And how is this not a default thing in the game anyways for Giants? Look at this. This man has the freaking Cesaro Castagnoli Seth Rollins here with no beard and the bald head. In fact, he has Tyler Black. So like maybe I thought one thing that's off limit is the My Faction Persona cards and stuff like that. But I mean, this looks like the, 2014-15 Shield Seth Rollins anyways. I think this was literally the last thing he published before he got banned. It's back now, Rhea Ripley with the long hair. I got modding, blatant modding. So what is going on, 2K, man? Here it is again. And like a lot of people were, for some reason, defending 2K. Oh, this is their right. They broke the TOS, so they can ban What's the Status. You must feel pretty darn stupid right about now because he's back. Kind of breaking the TOS again, and 2K is not doing anything about it. It seems like they've allowed him to do this. Whatever compromise they reached, they said, I guess the compromise was, you can literally do anything you want, my boy. As you can see, this is Braun Strowman, the current one with hair. This is actually, his hair is much stronger here than it is in real life, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the second news of the day. If you're a fan of ECW, if you're a fan of Sadman, not only do we have the first look to this man, but we also have a full entrance. But let's check out the screenshots real quick. And hey, the model looks good. I mean, yeah, this is Sandman. Let's watch him bring us a dream. And with an overall of 86, make it the bloodiest that we've ever seen. There we go. Okay, this should be the entrance right here. Let's see it, man. Let's see it. I'm not gonna go crazy with the audio just so I don't get copyrighted because that's YouTube. But there you go, live first reaction ever. We'll see how they do it. I mean, I already like the microfacial expressions that they really improved this year. Looks good, man. Looks good. The hair seems a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. It seems a little bit transparent for some reason. But the face, the scan is great, and I've been waiting to see this guy in what do you call it? Wrestling Code for 10 millennia. Looks like we're gonna get him. Ooh, let's go. That's okay. I don't think it was as intense as it should have been. Like, look at his face. Just focus on his face. He's like, that's it. Yeah, bashing a beer can on his face and no facial, like, he's not doing any of this, That looked a little inhumane. Maybe this is like a reptile version of him. One of those reptile people. Come on, man. Also, we're paying extra for this, right? This is DLC for like season pass is like $25 or something like that, right? That's a pretty decent chunk of money. So obviously, I'm gonna be a little bit more critical on this. Almost feels like a Roman Reigns entrance, man. I love the camera angles, like the follow-up we're getting right now. Now this is good. I almost wish that we can get this entrance without the candlestick and without the beer can too, so you can use parts of it for our creator wrestlers, or you know, for updating a wrestler who turned heel or something like that with their new entrance. But yeah, man, in the graphics department, the entrance department, I gotta say, in the last few years, ever since 2K22, well, 2K has been killing it. Visual concepts, they've been killing it. Like, this right here is when the game looks most impressive, and I wish we saw his everything about him, man. The taunts, the signatures and finishers at least. But the entrance is looking pretty solid. Yo, this is Kero from the future. We also got the Dudley Boys revealed, so I thought I would add him into this video. I mean, we take a look at their models here, and Bubba looks great, but I think Devon looks absolutely awesome. And this definitely feels like their old school Attitude Era type attire. And for more information, we got 85 overall for Bubba Ray Dudley, and then Devon Dudley, he's 84. Oh, my brother. We gotta testify. Come on, man. 1 point. What are you doing, 2K? Well, let's check out their entrance real quick. The Dudley Boys in the CW arena. The Sandman doesn't come out from the crowd. Maybe he does in a different arena, because in this one specifically, you know, like, for example, you can do the Dean Ambrose Shield entrance, and in some specific arenas, because they're differently built, they can't come out there. Maybe it's the same thing. Dudley Boys entrance, I think it should be pretty good then. D1 looks pretty good. I do want to make a comparison video to D1 from like 2K17 or 18, whenever the Dudley Boys were last in the WWE 2K games. Same for Sandman too. You know, see what's up. So, you know, be on the lookout for that too. But D1 specifically, whoever did this scam, man, they did it with love, passion, and care, because I think it looks considerably better than his partner. Again, D1 doesn't look bad, but something is off about him. Again, maybe it's his hair, I don't know, his face. It doesn't look like a young man, you know what I mean? It looks 80 years old, not 80. But yeah. Maybe that's the problem. He looks like current D1, and I mean, Bubba, current Bubba, and not, you know, younger. But maybe that's just me. Other than that, we got the old school, awesome theme. I do love the drop the bombshell as well, though. I wish they used that a lot more, but hey. Pretty good, man. No complaints over here. Now remember, this might be the most bad aspect we're getting for a while. We got Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon Dudley, Sandman we just saw, Terry Funk, all great wrestlers, and then we also get CM Punk, so more to see, and obviously I'll be covering those, so if you want to see them as they come out, you know what to do. Also, boo, we got some My Faction content, but we're not going to talk about that in this channel. So yeah, What's the Status is back, almost like nothing has ever happened. He's modding everything, and he's still giving us pretty good creations. Again, the latest one is AJ Styles from Backlash with the, you know, Undertaker style purple attire. You should totally check that one out. Looks like the community creations are still safe, at least for this year, but let's see what happens next year when they will have more of a chance to, you know, do something really different and limit us if they want to, which I feel like they're gonna do that because it benefits them when it comes to My Faction, but we'll see what happens. Other than that, we got the Sandman, and I'm looking forward to the next DLC. It's exciting times. It's exciting times. I especially cannot wait for that brand new GTS animation we're gonna get, because the one we have, first of all, we had it for 10 years at this point, and I just don't like the way the person taking the move sells it. I just don't like it. Whereas in 2K15, I mean, look at this. Look at the beautiful cell inspired by The Rock in Raw episode 1000. It is beautiful, the whole animation. So yeah, we need something like that, 2K. I'm telling you, I know you're watching this. Anyhow, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one.